For every loved YouTuber clone, there's also one that's hated by everyone. Starting with Rodney Peterson, the knockoff Logan Paul, who's more interested in picking fights than building a YouTube career.
I don't know what the hell I did to Nate Diaz, but I'm telling you what, I'm gonna knock him the f*** out.
These 15 minutes of shame would be set in motion when Rodney hung up his gloves in 2015 after a brief but disappointing amateur MMA career. Rodney would then lay low for 5 years, after which he started creating content on TikTok, leading to a flood of comments about his appearance. As a result of the viral attention, Rodney would soon start leaning into the joke.
Wait, what did you just say to me, dude? The hair's in my eyes. Oh, yeah, no offense taken, dude. I've heard a lot worse. At least I don't look like Jake Paul.
But as the comments escalated, so did his responses, eventually catching the attention of a famous YouTuber.
You know why I'm not texting you back. You're talking all sorts of mad shit. I'm tired of it, dude.
This playful back and forth with the internet soon became Rodney's entire personality, paving the way for him to finally meet his idol and even step in for him during Impulsive.
It takes a lot to make this work, okay? It's the #1 podcast in the world right now, and that's not by chance.
The imitation, however, would go too far in April 2023 when Rodney walked straight into a fight with MMA star Nate Diaz after being mistaken for Logan. Despite the humbling experience, Rodney would try and save face after the incident.
I'm gonna knock him the f*** out when I know he's coming, okay? Like, you caught me off guard, dude. What, you think I was Logan? What the f***?
But this aggression would only lead to ridicule from the internet. You want clout so bad? Have Nate break your neck. That'll get you the attention you're looking for. But this wouldn't stop Rodney from pursuing more ambitious combat, only for his experienced opponent to drop him within minutes. Not Logan Paul can punch, but he can't take a punch. That's usually the case with most of these wannabe boxers. It's just embarrassing, TBH. Since that failure in the ring, Rodney has resumed content creation, with his latest TikToks as of 2025 starting to clone a different celebrity. But while not Logan Paul morphs from one person to another for a living, Penguin Zero, real name Charlie, got together with his friends to clone himself for the sake of a long-running joke.
You guys have been adopting my personality faster than Angelina and Jolie adopted all those kids. We actually made up this style ourselves.
These trippy moments occurred during a series of skits across February of 2022 when 4 comedic YouTubers decided to become Charlie clones. But this move wasn't random, as it was part of the Moistverse, a wholesome 2021 movement that saw people across the world imitate Charlie. While Penguin Zero felt the trend had reached its end in early 2022, he would be pulled back into it thanks to a welcome surprise from his friends.
Just put him in your face and Thanos snapped and 1,000 suns exploded. So
A chorus of angels. It's like memory foam for your ears. It just feels so good.
Soon after, Charlie would invite his clones for a Moistverse collaboration.
You missed harder than the full plot of Iron Man 2.
But this was just the beginning, with the 5 Charlies later challenging themselves to eat the world's spiciest gummy.
Ow, ow. Yeah.
Don't swallow it!
That was harder. Don't swallow it. Fucking beating Dark Souls 3 with my dick.
Their undeniable chemistry was so strong that it led them to create a dedicated skit just for viewers.
You're that picture of Brendan Fraser with his eyes all red, and it's making me upset.
You're that one meme where the kid's just like going like...
Yeah.
While the group's antics resulted in overwhelming appreciation from the internet, no one would be happier than Charlie himself.
The gathering of the 5 Charlies was like putting together the Triforce of Power, or like all the Zords and Power Rangers when they get together and form the Megazord. It was just a truly incredible experience.
But not everyone falls in love with their clones. Some just get sick of them. Like iShowSpeed, who couldn't contain his cringe when he saw his copycat White Boyum, real name Emerson Odell.
I don't get it though. I don't get it, bro.
But Emerson's journey to becoming Speed's most notorious clone didn't happen overnight. Before the copycat streamed, he was making school vlogs back in 2019, usually interviewing his friends and attempting challenges. Over time, however, his content started drifting into clickbait territory with increasingly outrageous thumbnails. These Omegle-based videos continued until January 2022, when he announced a future content change.
My mom was making me delete videos. Now the school is making me delete videos. I'm gonna come over this though, y'all,
Y'all might have to give me a little bit of time just to think about what videos to make, bro.
After this update, Emerson spent the next few months exploring different types of content until he finally landed on something that turned heads.
Yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie to y'all boys right now, bro. How are y'all already finding this account, bro? I made this account for a secret.
While viewers would immediately point out the obvious, Emerson would pretend to be unaware.
How do I sound like Speed? Y'all don't be making sense, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Despite the denial, his imitations continued until Speed himself noticed.
Are you serious right now, bro? What the hell?
But when Speed refused to give Emerson any more attention, the copycat felt let down by his idol, leading him to channel that frustration.
I show Speed, your music is whack, Messi is better, Ronaldo is trash. Took it 3 days, I did it like that.
The diss track racked up millions of views, soon gaining the attention of Aiden Ross, who invited Emerson on stream.
Can I tell you, like, I'm not playing no character, bro. Like, this is me.
He sounds just like him.
No, Prime. He's actually a weirdo. Like, all my life, he's weird.
Soon after, even Kai Sanat wanted to meet the Speed clone and offer advice.
Whatever you're doing is working. You're getting attention. I ain't gonna lie, you're getting attention. It's working. But it's not gonna be for the long guy. You feel what I'm saying?
With these interactions giving Emerson more relevance, his diss track would finally make its way to Speed.
I don't get it, though. I don't get it, bro.
This is the first time I've ever seen Speed genuinely cringe at something. As of 2025, however, the Speed wannabe has switched up his content, now focusing on making dance reels with friends. But his previous attempts prove that some people are left worse off when they try to copy a celebrity. Unlike Yes Theory, who showed how to do it the right way with a clone that made global headlines.
And he's eating a burrito like he's eating corn on the cob or playing harmonica. It makes no sense. It's like he's never done it before.
This now iconic photo of Justin Bieber was, however, more than just a public stunt to gain views.
We wanted to prove a point that staging a story as goofy as it was can be done much more easily than most people can imagine.
The group's first step was hiring Brad Sousa, the uncanny Bieber lookalike, and working with him to replicate the singer's style.
So I spent hours losing my mind over watching paparazzi videos to figure out what Justin Bieber looked like these days. Does Justin Bieber have neck tattoos? Oh, it does say patience.
Following the research, the group dressed Brad up until they were satisfied with his look, after which they tried to get the paparazzi's attention.
At 2 potentially viral ideas we were going to stage. Our first attempt was to hire a grandma to pretend to be struggling crossing the road.
While the first idea was executed smoothly, even getting noticed by a passing celebrity bus, the next idea would send the clone into viral territory.
Shooting some photos, and we're getting Brad to eat a burrito, biting it from the middle, which makes absolutely no sense.
The resulting shots were shared by the group on Reddit, but they immediately ran into a problem.
Well, we're at 4 comments on Reddit in 22 minutes. 22 minutes? That's not good. Damn, this is gonna be harder than I thought.
Instead of giving up, Yes Theory enlisted the help of a social media expert whose advice on choosing the right subreddit gave the pictures the boost they needed. After going viral online, the photos were finally picked up by news websites and major media outlets.
You guys, is it too late to say sorry for eating a burrito like a total weirdo? Take a look at this picture that's posted. Started on Reddit. It looks like Justin Bieber.
By the time everyone realized it was all a hoax, the story had taken a life of its own, proving Yes Theory's point all along. Just shows you how the media would post anything without knowing it's real. That's a sad fact. But while Yes Theory cloned a celebrity to shed light on an important issue, TikToker Ashley Leachin did the same to show the dark side of impersonation.
Well, so you're not trying to be Taylor Swift. This is you.
No, this is just me. I walk awkwardly.
Ashley's obsession, however, goes all the way back to high school. We had the same hairstyle and a very similar look. It wasn't weird for me per se. It was just fun because I love her so much. But during the pandemic, when she joined TikTok as a 33-year-old mom, that resemblance became her entire brand and helped her go viral overnight. With the fame, though, also came accusations. Ashley Leachin is leeching off Taylor Swift. Help! Instead of being discouraged, however, Ashley took her imitation to the next level in 2023 by parading through LA with hired bodyguards. Even though it was meant to be a social experiment, it angered Taylor Swift's fan base, some of whom even started a petition to get Ashley canceled. This woman copies all of Taylor's mannerisms and denies that she does it. She's a liar. Ashley would try to defend herself with her own petition, in which she called for an end to the cyberbullying and defamation. But the damage was done, with fans starting to call out all the ways she was mimicking Taylor, from adopting a similar cat to using the singer's favorite number in her username. Despite the outrage, Ashley continues to dismiss the accusations.
One misconception online is that I try my hardest to replace Taylor, to be her, to have her life. And this is just fun. This is just fun and games for me.
But her idea of fun and games angered millions of people worldwide. Unlike Jack's films, real name Jack Douglas, whose AI clone got the exact opposite reactions.
Shiver me timbers. You scallywags! Prepare to set sail on the seas of humor and entertainment.
Now, the AI clone isn't Jack's first brush with comedy, though, as he has been making witty sketches on YouTube since 2006. His content would evolve from film parodies to entertaining reactions, including when he infamously called out a content thief in 2023.
In each of her hundreds and hundreds of videos, she plays other people's TikToks and provides extremely base-level commentary.
However, that same year, Jack would also experiment with something unique that would cement his legacy as a comedic genius. This concept involved creating an AI-generated version of himself to see how well it could replace his personality for his viewers.
The floor is yours. You guys, the floor is yours. The floor is yours. I just want to let you guys say whatever you want. I want you to have my good AI pal say whatever you guys want.
After this invitation, viewers fed the AI with prompts to see how it would respond.
Tie shoes as a girl boss. I like that. Hey, how do you tie shoes as a girl boss? Hey there, girl boss. Ready to slay the shoe tying game? Here's the scoop. Boss mindset. Get fierce and tie those shoes like a pro.
But the prompts didn't just stop at funny scenarios.
Impression of Jack's films. Do an impression of Jack's films.
Wowzers. Yowzers. What's poppin', fam? It's your boy, Jack's Films.
I sound just like this.
While the AI was just a trained chat GPT model, Jack's unique use of the tech made for entertaining content that the viewers couldn't help but love. Jack's Film AI is Jack's newest way of letting others be creative for him. He should let it host. Yeah! Therefore, in an age where cloning often sparks backlash, Jack's quirky experiment achieved widespread praise, which is more than can be said for former Hype House TikToker Alex Warren, who repeatedly denied his shameless attempts at copying a popular vlogger.
Did you steal David's personality?
No.
Completely?
No. Survey says that's a lie.
This question was fueled by a pattern in Alex's daily vlogs, which he had been making since 2018.
So this is what it would look like. Jonah, I'm Happer.
While harmless at first, fans immediately picked up on the familiar style and tone.
Do you like Chick-fil-A?
Oh, I love it. Why? Why can't you believe it? I love fast food.
Because I thought you just love meat in your mouth. Fuck, that chicken is meat.
Content creators were noticing the concerning similarities too.
If you take one look at the thumbnails and titles for both of their videos, you will see that Alex is directly copying it. This is not a personality trait, this is just copying. That's what it is.
While the internet was starting to call out Alex, former Vlog Squad member and YouTube barber Jeff Wittick would decide to confront him directly on his show.
First things first, I want to talk about copying David.
Sure.
Because I'm good friends with him. I've hung out with him for years. And I just don't understand why you would copy him and not somebody cool like me or Todd. You copy anybody, you know? Why him?
You were making me so nervous right now.
Despite Jeff's crew highlighting the similarities in front of him, Alex would try to defend himself.
I was heavily inspired by his format. But regarding the content itself, it's like I do come up with my own bits. But everything that like you've mentioned right there, that's all like stuff that every YouTuber's done.
The internet wasn't buying it. Notice how he didn't laugh like David once during this video? He was so scared. This fear of getting exposed would be further confirmed by the lie detector.
Did you steal David's personality?
No.
Completely?
No. Survey says that's a lie.
Do you fake your laugh to make it sound exactly like David's on your vlogs?
No.
Lie.
It's a lie. Yeah. It's like I'm not afraid to say that like bits have happened where I've blatantly copied David.
It would be too late for him, as the knockoff David Dobrik label stuck, haunting him even after he switched from vlogging to making music. But while Alex's attempt was grounded in a years-long obsession with someone more popular, Trisha Paytas' copy of Shane Dawson was a one-off video idea to have fun with her friend.
It's time for wardrobe.
I'm so excited. Oh, wait, I'm so excited. What is it?
Well, you know me, I have a lot of options.
But Trisha was no stranger to this concept, as she had already been cloned by Shane in a previous video.
Where the f*** is my pizza?
Oh, yeah, pizza.
Pizza, man. Thank you.
With the video receiving praise for its wholesome portrayal of Shane and Trisha's relationship, the two would redo it the next day with a twist.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this is actually very accurate.
But the YouTuber didn't just stop there, as his goal was to have Trisha spend the whole day as him.
But I also go to the gym every single day and see a trainer. And then on top of that, I have this YouTube channel, which I love, but it's a lot of work. And then when I get home from all that, I try to keep my relationship going with Ryland, and he's busy too. It's a lot. So I'm curious to see what Trish thinks of all of that.
Trisha would then emulate Shane's entire routine, from working out with his trainer to recording his conspiracy theory YouTube videos.
Men are so stupid and f***ing dumb. I mean, it's no wonder women kill them. I know I would.
Her accurate mimicry was praised by viewers, some of whom admitted that the collaboration meant something more to them. This is one of my comfort videos. It's very heartwarming, funny, entertaining. I pretend their drama doesn't exist. Even though Shane and Trisha are no longer friends as of 2025, their cloning videos continue to be a source of joy for fans. Unfortunately, not all such ideas end well, as shown by fake Mr. Beast, real name Greg Lookalikes, who faced pain and isolation after taking on someone else's personality.
Could have gotten shot.
This breakdown was caused by a major change in his YouTube career, which started back in 2013 with comedic skits under the name of Skitsy. But even though he dabbled in various styles of content over time, from comic dubs to parodies, he never found a breakout moment. Worse, by the end of 2019, his viewership was starting to drop until late 2021.
Welcome to your final test. I'm Mr. Beast. We can scrap the yes, cause I've never missed a beat.
At first, the parody went almost unnoticed, failing to generate the hype Freshie was hoping for. But in early 2022, memes of Greg's exaggerated performance started spreading like wildfire, inspiring him to lean into it further.
Bam! Planted my flag on Twitter, viral. Bam! Planted my flag on TikTok, viral. People just couldn't get enough of this Mr. Beast lookalike. Even the Mr. Beast gaming channel had to recognize it.
Eventually, Greg would collaborate with Jimmy himself, a move that helped him cross 1 million followers on TikTok. But while the internet was laughing with him, Greg's private reality was more complicated.
When I went to go meet Mr. Beast, I actually lost my job because it worked on a point system and I ran out of points.
Even though he tried to keep going and use his fame as a jumping point to full-time content creation, it didn't work out.
So I had to take on a few part-time jobs. I worked at Jimmy John's for about a month, and I worked at the gas station for about a year.
But these jobs weren't enough, forcing Greg to sell his blood plasma just to make ends meet and come to terms with his disturbing reality.
It affected me in a bad way, maybe like not in a deep depression way, but like I said, it was very dehumanizing. Like I felt like I was no one if I wasn't Mr. Beast.
By the time he was invited to appear on the 24/7 reality show Fish Tank in early 2024, Greg was already exhausted. But the breaking point came when a participant ruined his Mr. Beast shirt, which he considered his main source of income at the time. While this was bad enough, he would receive another unwelcome surprise when he got swatted during a live stream.
Could have gotten shot.
Leading him to make the bold choice to walk away in mid-2024, retiring the fake Mr. Beast persona and starting fresh with unique content. Now, while he doesn't get the millions of views he used to as fake Mr. Beast, his fans are happier with his new direction. I appreciate how he doesn't keep doing the Mr. Beast and he is doing what he wants and just being himself. As for Mr. Beast himself, he remains a hot topic of interest among YouTubers worldwide, including Styx, a filmmaking channel run by Luke and Curtis Nicotra, who want to fulfill their dream of producing a movie on Jimmy's life. But before the brothers met the world's most subscribed YouTuber in 2025, they made a short film about Ryan Trahan, brought to life by TikToker and actor Jake Osher.
My whole life, I've been trying to find my thing. One thing I could be real good at. But I accidentally found two.
For the rest of the video, Jake and his co-actors portrayed Ryan's true story, from college student to an athlete who was discouraged from pursuing content creation.
Mr. Trahan, you are a highly valued member of the D1 team, and on track you show great promise, but we have a problem.
My YouTube channel.
You're not allowed to use your name, image, or likeness to make money and still be on the team.
Forced to choose between running and YouTube, Ryan made the bold decision to drop out, an emotional journey that Jake captured with his acting.
A lot of people telling me, oh, I'm so sorry that this is happening. But what I say to you is you cannot judge me until summer 2021 when my peers are graduating.
Jake's cloning skills would shine throughout the video as it went on to explore Ryan's first milestones as a YouTuber and how he embraced the new chapter in his life, with Ryan himself complimenting the Styx team on their work, making Jake Osher one of the most impactful and beloved YouTuber clones.